This will improve my client's overall fitness as well as their aerobic capacity. Friday, static stretching in the morning as normal. We will be working on power by doing explosive lunges for 2 minutes with a 5 kilogram weight. Then she will have a 40-second rest, which she will do 5 times. Using the FIT principle, by increasing the resting time, we will increase the intensity of the training session. This will improve my client's speed as well as their power, which will allow them to get open in a netball game and lose their defender, opening opportunities to have easier passes or shots on target. Continuing week 1 stretches plus standing quad and hip flexor stretch with the lizard pose and pigeon stretch. Hold this for 30 to 45 seconds and then repeat again. Saturday, my client will be working on muscular strength today by doing weightlifting. She will start with a 6 kilogram weight. We will first start by doing 30 bicep curls with a 30-second rest, and she will do 5 sets, which will improve the muscular endurance in her arms. Muscular strength in her arms. She will do tricep extensions, 30 reps and 5 sets with a 40-second rest. When using the leg extension machine, we will do 30 reps of 5 sets with a 40-second rest. The weights will be 10 kilogram, and these will be adjusted depending on how heavy or how easy or hard it is for my client. This will improve my client's strength as well as their overall fitness levels. It will also allow them to throw faster and sharper passes to their teammates, giving them a better opportunity to score. Sunday, recovery day with stretches to maintain flexibility training. Client 1, week 3. Daily stretches and 2 liters of water per day continue again this week. The flexibility this week focuses on lower back, so there are 3 new stretches to add to the week 1 and week 2 stretches. As before, each stretch should be held for 30 to 45 seconds and repeat 2 or 3 times. Monday. Continue with week 1 and 2 stretches plus lower back stretches. Child pose. Kneel on the floor and sit on your heels so that your big toes are together. Separate your knees hip width apart. Bend forward. Let your torso drop between your thighs and your forehead touch the ground. Your arms can be by your sides, palms up, or extended over your head, in which case your palms are facing down. 2 knee twist. Lie on your back and bend your knees towards your chest. Try to keep the upper back in contact with the floor. Then lower your knees to floor on the right. Hold before bringing the knees back to the middle and repeating the same thing on the left side. You can either extend your arms as a T or rotate your arms in the opposite direction of your knees each time. Total back stretch. Use a fence or a park bench for this stretch. Holding from it with both hands, press the shoulders and whole torso towards the ground. Keep the legs straight. Hold all stretches for 30 to 45 seconds and repeat them 2 or 3 times. This is improving her flexibility, which will improve her movement. In netball, this will help as it will allow her to be able to catch difficult passes. Tuesday match from 6 till 9 p.m. Wednesday, early morning stretching as usual for 5 to 10 minutes. Today we will do a short session working on speed by doing 10 reps of 3 sets of deadlifts with 30 kilogram weights and low squats for 10 reps and 3 sets which will have 8 kilogram weights. This will improve the power in your quadriceps and hamstrings, which will give you more explosion when running down the court in your netball game. Continue drinking 1 glass of water, about 250 milliliters, at breakfast, night, and in the evening. Thursday, continue with the morning and evening stretches. My client will start by doing fartlek training to improve their aerobic capacity. I will get my client to walk for 5 minutes, then light jogging for 5 minutes, then flat out running for 10 minutes. She will repeat this process 3 times. We will do this because the walking for 5 minutes is the break. The 5-minute jogging is the time when you are jogging back to the halfway line to reset the game, and 10 minutes sprinting simulates the 10 minutes of actual game. Friday, my client will be working on power today by sprinting with a band wrapped around her. She will start on the baseline and I will wrap the band around her waist, and she will sprint from one end of the hall to the other. This will improve the power in her legs, mainly the quads, meaning which will help to get into space with more explosive power, to be free first for the pass, and to move down the court faster. We will go there and back 5 times to increase the intensity. I will put more resistance on if she finds it easy. Continue with the week 1 and 2 stretches plus lower back stretches, child pose, 2 knee twist, total back stretch, and hold this for 30 to 45 seconds and repeat 2 or 3 times. Saturday, my client will be doing muscular strength by doing resistance band training for the first drill. We will wrap the band around your ankles. Then she will do crabs to the halfway line and back. She would do all these band exercise 5 times. Then she will put the band above her knee and do lunges out to the halfway line and back. Then standing still, she will put the band around her knees and then do 20 squats, keeping her knees apart. The band is the resistance. She would do 15 reps of 3 sets. These drills will improve the muscular endurance in her legs, making it easier for her to jump and run faster for longer periods of time when playing, which is especially important for a centre in netball, as you have to run all over the court. Sunday, recovery day. However, continue with the stretching in the morning and evening, and foam roll for 10 to 15 minutes. Client 1, week 4. The flexibility this week focuses on upper back and shoulders. So there are 3 new stretches to add to the week. Weeks 1 and 2. Weeks 1 to 3 stretches. As before, each stretch should be held for 30 to 45 seconds and repeat 2 or 3 times. Water intake can be increased this week to 2.5 litres per day as the body has become accustomed to the 2 litres per day over the last 3 weeks. This is in addition to training and match day fluids. Monday, cat and cow pose. Start on your hands and knees on the ground. Lift your chin and chest. Let the belly drop. Arch your back and draw your shoulders away from your ears. This is the cat pose. Exhale, bring your belly close to your spine and round your back towards the ceiling. As you look down, now you're in the cow pose. Alternate between these 2 poses for 30 to 45 seconds, but don't rush it. Door handle stretch. Holding a door handle or something similar that won't move when pulling on it, stand in front of it and hold it firmly with both hands. As you pull back slightly, let the butt drop. Extend the arms and feel the stretch through all the back. The closer your feet are to the door, the deeper the stretch. Downward dog at the wall. Standing approximately a meter from the wall facing it, place your hands on the wall at shoulder height, pressing fingers and palm against the wall. You should feel the stretch through your shoulders and back. Tuesday, 10 minutes stretching in the 10 to 15 minutes stretching in the morning and evening, as usual, and match. Six till 9. Wednesday, continue weeks 1 to 3 stretches plus new upper back stretches. Then training 7:30 till 10. Thursday, early morning static stretches for 5 to 10 minutes. For the warm-up, we will be doing light dynamic stretches as a pulse raiser, then a few static stretches. Today we will be working on aerobic capacity. We will do this by starting off by doing cycling for 10 minutes, then having a 4-minute break. Do another 10-minute continuous cycling, and do this 3 times. We will do 10 minutes because a netball game are 15-minute quarters, but 5 of those minutes would be resetting the next play, or when the ball goes out of bounds. So we will do 10 minutes of continuous training. This will improve my client's aerobic capacity. It will also improve my client's muscular endurance, which will improve my client's general fitness levels.